Hi lovelies, my name is Megan. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Thanks for joining me. I thought today I'd have a wee chat to you about 17 Sundays and a few of the pieces in their latest range, their autumn collection. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I'm a massive fan of 17 Sundays. I would say a good quarter of my wardrobe is made up of their clothes. Their style fits very, very well with my own, and they're probably the first indie plus brand that I really fell in love with. My love affair with them is ongoing. I think I've been wearing them for about 7 years now, and I still have some of the very first pieces that I bought from 17 Sundays, and I still wear them quite a lot. I think the one thing I really love about them is they just kind of get my style. They don't dilute fashion for plus. They take all those styles and patterns and prints and colors that are trendy and they adapt them for plus bodies. They do really great editorial shoots using plus size models. They just really have led the way for my fashion journey. So yeah, massive fan. And they're based in Australia, so nice to support someone that is semi-local. If you're in New Zealand, you can find them also in New Zealand, and they are stocked at Zebrano, so make sure you pop into your local Zebrano if you want to be able to try some of their stuff on. Anyway, these are the pieces that I picked out. There may be a little theme. You know I'm really love stripes. But first let's kick it off with a velour tracksuit. Yes, velour tracksuit. I know that I don't really embrace the resurgence of 90s fashion very much, but when I saw that 17 Sundays was doing a velour tracksuit, I was like, hell yeah, I'm so in for this. Because I remember when I was younger, yeah, like 20 years ago. Has it been 20 years since the 90s? I think so. I remember looking at velour tracksuits and people wearing them, and they were only available for thin people. I was fairly thin. I would say I was a small fat when I was younger, and they just didn't have them in my size, and I was really gutted about that. And so that's why I'm really stoked to see this resurgence of things that I really coveted in the 90s that I can wear now. And as we're heading into winter, is the perfect time for a velour tracksuit. You will have seen like velvety things coming back. This is black velour. It's beautiful. I feel like an extra in a music video when I wear them together. It's super warm, super cozy, perfect for lounging around the house, which, you know, gonna do a lot of in winter because it's cold AF, and winter is usually a time I hibernate with board games and potlucks and hanging out with friends at our houses rather than going out to like pubs or concerts or the park or whatever. So really happy with the fit of this. This is a full length pant, and the jacket is like a hoodie with hood, obviously. Really happy with the fit of this. It's comfortable to do up. It's really well fitted, so it's tight enough in the front to mold to your body shape in the same way as I remember them being back in the 90s. I really love everything about this, honestly. I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm embracing the 90s and I love it. Next up, a striped top. You know I love a good striped top. I love a good striped anything. This one is a really lightweight knit, so it's perfect for autumn. Everything about this is super comfortable. It's a really nice length sleeve. It's slightly drop shouldered. You can probably see it better on me close up here actually. You can see that it drops and then the sleeve is here. So it is a little tighter around my arm, but you know, I actually don't mind that. It's comfortable and I've worn this quite a lot already. There is a dart in the back, so it gives you a little bit of extra room, which is great, and I think that I can wear this as like a longer length top that I can wear with like leggings and stuff like that over winter. in a similar vein, I also picked out this grey top because I wanted to see how they were going with their basics. I think that basics are really important to get right, and I've always loved all of my stuff from the 17 Sundays basics range. So like the striped top, the grey basic top has got a dart in the back, but one of the big differences is it is a much thicker fabric and it's a lot warmer. So while I would say that the striped top is wonderful for autumn, I would say that maybe save the grey top for later in autumn and in winter when it's cooler, because I feel like it's possibly a little warm for it now. I've worn it a couple of times already, but I just found that it got a little bit warm, so definitely one to save for a little bit later on, but definitely a great basic piece. And especially great if you want to wear it with like leggings or something like that. So of course, given my love of stripes, I also had to grab the striped cardigan. It is the same kind of lightweight fabric as the top that I'm wearing at the moment, and it isn't a cardigan that like buttons up or anything like that. It's just an open one, but it is perfect for layering in autumn when things are just starting to cool down. It is really nice by itself, but I think it would also look pretty cool if you belted it over the top, if you wanted to create a little bit more shape. More stripes, this time a pair of pants. I've worn patterned like jogger style harem pants from 17 Sundays before. You might remember seeing the cheetah print, grey and black cheetah print ones that I had. These are very similar in style, but they're a little bit shorter. They're definitely a more cropped version than the previous ones that I have, and I guess kind of similar also to the Velour Pants, in that they've got that very big cuff down the bottom. I've worn these striped pants a lot. I've worn them heaps. They're definitely my most worn piece from this collection so far because they're super comfortable. I can wear them basically anywhere. I can also wear them with basically any shoe. They go really well with like gym shoes or sneakers or like Converse style shoes or boots, or yeah, so basically I've worn them a lot, and I just find them really comfortable. They have decent sized pockets. They're kind of, I would say they're kind of like track pants. They're just a really good basic pant to have for winter. As you can tell, I'm really focusing on getting pieces that are kind of more cozy, things I'm going to wear around the house, because you know that's where I spend most of my time. I don't get dressed up a whole lot. I don't get dressed up to go to the office. Like, yeah, sometimes I'll have meetings, but that's not my everyday. My everyday is more about being comfortable so that I can be working at my computer or doing stuff with my family or traveling. I think that's what I need outfits for. So I kind of tend to go for more casual things, and I think that's really reflected. I do go for dresses sometimes, but not quite so much in winter. One thing I did grab though is really nice for, I've been wearing it at the end of summer / start of autumn. I couldn't resist this colour. It is olive green, which is definitely my shade of green. I don't usually go towards green, but the shade is really beautiful. And it's just a really comfortable t-shirt style dress, and it has a little tie detail on across the stomach, which I don't really know how to tie this. I've got to say, I'm not really an expert at that. That's not really a feature that I've had on a lot of dresses, so if anyone has any suggestions, because I tried doing it in a bow and it just kind of looks weird. So a knot, I guess. I don't really know. Any help will be definitely welcomed. This style of dress is very comfortable and definitely one of those really easy, I can just throw it on and nip out to the shop or nip out to my mum and dad's. Well, I can't really do that because they live like 3 hours away, but you know, if I was just popping around to see family or friends or something like that, it's comfortable, and again, it's another piece that I can wear with basically any shoe to change up my look. There are a lot of other pieces in the collection, so I definitely advise you to check those out for yourself. Unfortunately, I can't review all of them, but these are definitely my favorites. I would say that my favorite piece is probably the striped pants, because I've gotten the most wear out of them so far. They're definitely my style, my taste. I love stripes, I love comfortable pants, so I'm going to be wearing those still a lot over winter. Let me know which piece you have been loving. I always wear the same size at 17 Sundays, by the way. They're very consistent with their sizing. I wear a size 26 or an XL, so some of their pieces are done with letters and some of them are done with numbers. So yeah, I think that kind of covers everything. If you have any questions about the fit of anything or the fabric or anything like that, please feel free to let me know, and let me know if you've picked up anything from the latest collection. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye, lovelies.